Hey y'all, so today I'm going to do my first trimester kind of update, symptoms, things to expect, things like that. Obviously, if you watched my last video, it was me announcing my pregnancy, and I had full intentions of doing updates like every 2 weeks, but you guys, growing a human is freaking hard, I'm not gonna lie. This has been the hardest thing I've ever gone through, so I honestly couldn't even bring myself to film. Like, it was all I could do to get up and go to work and take care of myself. So I apologize, you guys. So that's why I figured I would just do kind of like a first trimester, wrap it all in one and update you. I am now 14 weeks, so I have started into my second trimester. I'm feeling better, but definitely not great. So let me just get right to it. So I did have my first ultrasound, and come to find out I am further along than expected by about a few weeks. So that was another thing, I was already further along than I thought, which made me excited because I wanted to get my first trimester over because it's awful, you guys. So first, let me just tell you some of my symptoms. The main one being, well, let me go ahead and get this out of the way because I brought this up in my announcement. I have not actually thrown up, knock on wood. However, the nausea is unreal. I have been nauseous all day, every day, and it truly is like a myth or whatever you call it. They call it morning sickness because, truth be told, I feel the best in the morning. I wake up, I'm not nauseous, I feel good. Then about 10 o'clock, things start going downhill, and I just get worse by the hour. By the time dinner comes around, I don't want to eat, and then heartburn and indigestion kick in, and it's just been a constant struggle. So I have been constantly nauseous. And I have tried everything known to man. I told you all I stocked up on every remedy I saw online. Nothing has truly helped. The only thing that has taken the edge off is I do drink a ginger ale at night. And that just kind of helps to soothe things. It doesn't by any means take it away all the way. Also, eating crystallized ginger, that takes the edge off. And this is really weird, but eating sour things. I have never liked sour candies or anything like that, but I'm addicted to sour gummy worms and Nerds, random. But whenever I'm starting to feel really sick, I eat something sour, and I don't know if that just takes my mind off of it. I don't know. But one thing I did want to recommend for nausea as well are not these, okay? So these are probably the #1 recommended thing online, these Preggy Pop Drops. You can get them on Amazon. I got mine in my local health food store. It says they're natural, drug-free, doctor recommended. These things are crap. They don't work. Do not waste your money. This taste actually made me more nauseous, so I do not recommend those. However, I do recommend Jolly Ranchers. I feel like they do kind of about the same thing. Just kind of constantly having something in my mouth to suck on, just kind of I guess takes your mind off of it. It helps, especially the watermelon. Watermelon, Jolly Ranchers, yes, that's my jam. Okay, so also along with the nausea, probably my main symptom that has been torture is it's nausea mixed with hunger, and it's not a normal hunger. It is the most intense. I haven't eaten in days. Ravenous, painful hunger, and I mean painful. It hits and it's oh my gosh, I need to eat something right now or I'm gonna get sick or pass out. However, the kicker is food makes me want to vomit. I'm having major food aversion to everything. Now that has eased up, praise Jesus, but that was my main symptom for several weeks, was I could not eat anything. The thought of putting food in my mouth literally made me gag. I had to focus on something while chewing just to get the food down. It was literally torture, you guys. I mean, to be so hungry that you're in pain and sick, but unable to eat. And then once I did get something down, 15 minutes later, the feeling was right back. It was constant. It was the most intense, insane feeling I've ever felt, and I never want to feel it again. Okay, just saying. It was awful. So that was like the most intense, horrible symptom I've had so far. A few headaches, not much. The indigestion, and Tums. Tums help. Not a lot, but they do help. And don't get the classic like chalky Tums. They now have Tums like gummies, berry flavored. They're amazing. Highly recommend those if you're having indigestion. So let's see, what else? I'm not sleeping. I am exhausted. I'm not sleeping because I'm up peeing all night long. I didn't think that would kick in until later on in the pregnancy, but apparently it's a fun symptom throughout the whole pregnancy. So that's one thing. And then let me share with you, sorry I'm all over the place, you guys, but pregnancy brain is like legit. It's a real thing. I know what I want to say, but it doesn't really come out, and I'm kind of like all over the place, so bear with me. So the, see, again, baby vitamins, prenatal vitamins, that's what I'm looking for. The ones I'm taking is the Mega Food Baby and Me. I did a lot of research. These seem to be the best ones, most highly recommended, and I do like them. And it just says they have red raspberry leaf, cranberry, and blueberry. And another thing that I like about these is it has the nurturing prenatal blend with the raspberry leaf, ginger root, chamomile, dandelion, and organic spinach to help with nausea. So highly recommend these. However, these suckers are huge. Let me show you one. They are huge and they taste and smell horrible. So I do recommend, the only way that I can get these down, I cannot take these with water. I keep a bottle of Gatorade beside these, and I have to take them with Gatorade. That's the only way I'm going to get them down. I take 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. So the recommended dose is 4 a day. Let's see, I think that's it, you guys. I'm still doing the same thing that I said in my last video. My anxiety has toned down. I'm not nearly as scared. I am just taking it day by day still, only kind of looking at things that are happening to me and the baby now and in the week ahead, not trying to get too far ahead of myself, but I am starting to like put together a list for like a baby shower and look at venues and go ahead and pick like a maternity photographer, things like that. I feel like now is the good time to do that, so you go ahead and have those things kind of established and ready to go. Someone's calling me, hold please. Oh, I do have a pregnancy pillow, however, I hate it. I don't know if it's because I'm not big enough to really get the maximum benefit of it, but I can't stand it. I don't like it. I'm only able to sleep on my side and my back, although they do recommend not sleeping on your back. Sometimes that's the only way I can really get comfortable. So yeah, I think that's about it for this first trimester, you guys. Hopefully now that I'm starting to feel, starting to feel a little bit more like myself, hopefully I will be able to get back to doing like some updates every 2 weeks or so. Also, if you don't follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, make sure to do that. I'll be posting some photos on Instagram, and if you follow me on Snapchat, you've already heard some of my pregnancy rants. One of them I'll go ahead and tell you now. I did make a post on Snapchat that I literally feel like this baby is sucking the life out of me. I feel like there are 2 types of women. Women that love being pregnant, and by the way, if I have one more woman tell me, oh my gosh, I felt amazing throughout my whole entire pregnancy, like it was the best I ever felt, like if I could be pregnant all the time I would, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Okay, like all I can say is, well, that's great for you. However, I feel like this child is sucking the life out of me. I feel like crap. I'm exhausted, and I'm the type of woman that hates being pregnant. Like I've already established, I don't like it. Don't like it. I know it's a blessing. I know it's a miracle. I feel horrible saying that because I know there are so many women out there struggling who would love to feel what I feel. But you guys, it is hard. It really is hard. So yeah, let me show you my baby bump. I do have a baby bump, and I've had quite a bump for a while. So there's the bump. And it's funny because one of my girlfriends told me she thought I had a linebacker in there. She was like, you are already huge. So that's the baby. And I can tell it is not bloat. In the beginning, I was really bloated, but I'm really not bloated anymore. Like, it's hard, it's firm. Like, that really is a baby bump. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below and let me know some of the things that helped you get through your first trimester and into your second trimester, and just any advice that you have for me or other pregnant women out there, mommies to be. Okay, I think that's it. Love you guys. Have a great day. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe.